Hello everybody, welcome! It's Wizard of Legend! Wizard of Legend. That game that I love, but I have a distinct feeling is... I mean, look, I'm not gonna lie, I no other content creators I know are making videos anymore. Like, Northern Lion stopped, pretty much just kind of out of the blue. He might have another video or two after this one comes out, but like, he doesn't have it on a schedule anymore. So it's just me now. For whatever it's worth. And I hope that you guys enjoy it for as long as it's here. I'm gonna go ahead and quickly just change up how I'm looking, so that way I'm like, you know, a little bit more normal, I guess. I don't look quite so overpowered. I don't know why I'm even like remotely bothered about this. But like, I would like to have an Arcana, like, you know, grouping at the very beginning of every episode. It looks like kind of normal. Here we go. Fresh out of the museum. Let's go ahead and randomize things. Do I want to make this a slightly easier randomized run? Nah. Let's go for like fully randomized from start to finish. No extra gold. Let's just get to it. So Zeal first, Freya second, and then Atlas third. This isn't bad by any stretch of the imagination, but ooh, this is gonna get a little weird. Really, really weird. Okay. Good dash. Really good item. Decent melee arcana, interesting signature, and arguably one of the stranger costumes to start off with. Like, this cloak is not bad. I like to make that abundantly clear. It's a very strong cloak. Like, anything that gives additional damage is really good. However, it's additional damage, cooldown reductions, all this other stuff. Woo-wee! It's like additional damage and everything else, but at the cost of a ton of HP. And considering how I've been playing lately, that scares the crap out of me. So, hold on. Got one of them. Now you're gonna unfortunately die here. Thank you. So what's the plan with this episode? What's the plan with this run? Well, if we've got our signature like Blazing Lariat, what we need to focus on as much as possible, I think, is the fact that it does a ton of damage. And I do mean like an actual large amount of damage. Particularly when its signature is charged up, but like under most circumstances, no less. It does a lot of good work. It does a lot of good work in a very large area of effect. The problem... That was bad damage to take. The problem is that it doesn't make me feel very safe. You know, it's one of those spell groupings, or one of those spells in general, that puts you right in the thick of things. And we don't currently have a thing that deals with being in the thick of things. We have Mock Stunner, which is certainly not bad. And I'm not going to give it up to Dr. Lady over here for anything, because we need it. But you get the idea. As it stands right now, we don't exactly have this wombo combo from, you know, amazingness yet. It's not quite there yet. We have a lot of potential power, though. And that's something that I'd like to go ahead and capitalize on, if at all possible. I like potential power. Potential power feels potentially kind of great. Wow, that was insanely good and lucky. I'll take it. And that's right, I'm using the toxic part of my dash in order to try and land a little extra damage. If I Lariat in, I'm gonna dash out. Lariat being the spinny fire move from hell that we've got. If I Lariat into a place, I will dash out of it, and then the poison should affect all the bad guys in there. What do you think of that plan? Is it a good plan? I hope it's a good plan. Take it easy. Use this. Now, with some changes that they've had recently, since the last time we used Flaming Lariat, which has been a while ago, I might add. Ow. They've actually made it so that you can't throw yourself off the ledge anymore with it. That's a huge bonus. The spell was initially, like, almost impossible to use because of the fact that it would throw you off a ledge. Now, not the case. Enhanced Wind Slash. Look, this is actually astoundingly strong for us. I'd like to pick it up. The other thing I'd like to pick up, honestly, is Arc Sphere. Because if we go in there and Arc Sphere, it's not bad. Ball Lightning would be great long-range damage. So we've got some things we'd like to spend money on if we can. But let's hold off on spending that money for just a half-heart second. Okay? Because there's a lot of stuff here to smash. A lot of stuff here to kill. A lot of stuff to bash. And who knows? Maybe we'll get ganked in a corner by a bunch of ghouls and then die. Like, that's entirely possible. It's a thing that has happened to us in the past. The dying part, I don't want to bring up right now, but you give me Cartographer's Quill this early on in the run. Yeah, without a doubt, absolutely we're doing that. Excuse me, pardon me, that's all the incentive I needed. We now have a massive damage increase starting from now. Put out that damage there, back right off, boom, 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 put out this damage here. He's a little hurt from other stuff. We're going to go ahead and use the Mog stuff to do some more damage. And look at this. And then get roasted. Like, that's only going to get stronger as time goes on is the thing, right? Like, that's just going to get bigger. Do we have anything else we'd like to purchase? Don't get me wrong, I would love that Wind Slash. And to the point, I'm going to actually run around and see if I can't find the gold for it, because that would be very good for us. Like, that Wind Slash would make the Earth level in particular much easier. So, yeah, considering that that's up next. No, it's up third. It's up third. But considering that's up at all, yes, please, immediately. Pardon me. I'm going to break everything in your office. I'm sorry. Also, not sorry. What is there left to break? There's not a lot. Don't get me wrong. I wish that, you know, this would, we just had the money good to go. But it's become apparent. It's becoming more and more apparent to me as I run through this level that we've already smashed everything. Well, almost. And that, as a result, like, we're not likely to find the money we need for Enhanced Wind Slash. Enhanced Wind Slash would be astoundingly strong. Enhanced Melee Arcana this early? Please, sign me up. But I'm beginning to feel like that's not going to happen. The sadness is beginning to set in. Dang it. I still think we made the right choice. I mean, no matter which way you look at it, by picking up our Cartographer's Quill, we're going to be doing a lot more damage regardless. There's nothing that the game can do to stop us from doing that. That's better than any Arcana, because now any Arcana that we pick up are going to be far more valuable. It's just a shame that we won't be able to use it on this floor. Sucks. So we've explored the whole floor. We took 43 damage. It's not all that much. But we explored the whole floor. Our Cartography Quill is going to continue to get stronger and stronger as time goes on here. Please, for the love of goodness, don't bite me in the butt, game. This would be the time for me to be proved correct about all this stuff. Specifically, the Cartography Quill is amazing. I'm just not sure how much of a damage bonus it gives. Like, any damage bonus at all is worth it, but... Ooh, a little scary. Put that out there. Put that out there. Okay. Put this out there, put out the Lariat, and you're toast. So, yeah, we have one of the best early game relics we could possibly ask for to begin with. Or at least, one of the most effective uses of this early game Arcana that we... sorry, early game relic that we could possibly ask for. Great googly moogly. I love it. But now we need to actually put it to good use. And not, like, die in the process. Or, you know, do something else stupid. Good. Killed off at least a couple of those dudes. Good. Killed off the big guy. Night guy is eventually going to go down. Eventually. But because he's fire type and we literally have everything that's bad against fire type, yeah, honestly, our damage isn't looking great right now. Give it time, though. Give it time. Given time, our damage is going to look a lot better. Specifically on the Earth floor. We're going to be looking, like, you know, crazy good. Okay, keep this up. We got the big blazing lariat. Nicely done. Blast him. Perfect. And so our exploration of this floor continues. Remember, 100%. It's the only number percentage of a floor I want to see as soon as we leave these floors. If I leave a floor and it's not at 100%, then I've messed up badly. Yeah, you need to be stunned before you get anything out. And does poison do more damage against you for some crazy reason? I don't even know, my dude. We don't fall off ledges with Blazing Lariat anymore. These guys had no chance. Alright, so we've seen 0 shops, but we've seen most of the level already, which I find very entertaining to me. And ideally speaking, I would like to find an Arcana. Volt Pinball might be hilariously good for us. I also wouldn't be sad if we found Cardus Prime or the Snowflakes or a few other those Water Arcana, but like the Water Arcana's prime time is coming to a close very, very soon, i.e. right about now. And I would very much like to get some Lightning Arcana instead. Drop that little bit of poison damage on everybody right there. Perfect. Easily done. So if possible, if this game could see fit to surround me in Lightning Arcana, I'd be very pleased. Specifically ones that hit around in a great big circle. Paranomicon, Nog's Heavenly Boots. We've had good runs with that, but I really don't feel like it's a good plan. Hunter's Stiletto and Heavy Travel Jacket are particularly strong in our situation because we have Mock Stunner, and Mock Stunner does stun. I am very tempted, especially because there's nothing really in the Arcana shop. So we're going to grab Hunter's Stiletto, and we're going to grab the Heavy Travel Jacket. This puts our defense a little bit higher. And we're going to fight this boss now. We're at 99%. Where's that 1% going? Where's that 1% from? Is it just up here? Yeah, it was. Okay, good stuff. 100%. Calligraphy Quill, do your worst. Do your actual worst, everybody here. Look, I'm not gonna lie, Hunter Stiletto is making this real easy. It is one of the best relics in the game, bar none. Oh, good, Grasping Earth. So we can go in here and then just poof. Yeah, that works. Actually, that's a decent combo. I could get behind that. Alright, let's get out of here. We've done very well for ourselves. We have Cartography Quill just starting to rack up a decent amount of damage. As long as we continue to get all this exploration done, we should be good. Now, it's worth mentioning right now that Flame Emperor's Zeal does not take any damage, so toss this out. Hope that it does a little bit more damage than what you're expecting. Nah, okay. There's 2. Get in there. Then get out. See, that's like the most damage we can do. This is going to be a long fight. Just get out of here. Shame that Earth's Grasp doesn't do much more than that, huh? And here comes the big one. Anytime you see a red circle, just try to dash out of it. We're making some headway. Some. Get out of there. We do such a small amount of damage, sure. It's actually incredible. We still got her, despite taking like 100 damage and 100. Actually, half of our HP in damage. That was really bad. All right, Searing Chain. So we have some moves now, and they're not bad by any stretch of the imagination. We have a decent amount of HP, and I think that honestly, if we play this smart, we'll be fine. It would be ideal if we had some lightning damage, but we don't. So we're gonna just have to play smart. Our wind damage now is picked up, at least in terms of its damage output now, so that's nice. Yeah, Mock Stunner does a little bit more. Searing Chains is actually a decent pickup, because if we manage to keep that all the way till Atlas, like that's gonna be a very good piece of single target DPS. I still think that our main combo is just gonna be to Lariat in, and then immediately pop the Grasp. And like honestly, that should be enough. Like look at that. That does a decent amount of damage. Uh-oh. Get me out of here. That worked nicely. Ifrit's Matchstick will help with two of our spells, so that's nice, honestly. Not ideal, but like nice. Also, does poison count as a status effect? Because if so, searing, like our Hunter Stiletto is going to do some really disgusting stuff. Is it Hunter Stiletto or is it Hunter's Knife? I don't remember. Oh, hello. How's it going, friend? Yeah, anytime that they're stunned, we can just, like, murder them horribly. This is nice. Alright, Infiltrate's Matchstick, helping a bunch. Thank you very much. Does Burn count as a status effect as well? Let's read this thing for a second. Increases damage against foes that are inflicted with a status element. Yeah. It works on Burn, too. It works on everything that inflicts status elements. Our dash actually works in this case. What a time. I don't know why I did that. That was very silly of me to do that. That was very dumb. You're all stunned, and then as a result, you're all dead. That took less than a second. Okay, look, yeah, we gotta say, like, Vampire's Eyeglasses is very good. We always know it's okay. Like, it gives a couple of points of HP no matter what. Is it gonna be 100 points of HP over a run? I'm not sure. Like, we don't have the run necessary to really know that. So I'm actually gonna leave it alone for right now. Good stuff. Easily done. Let's see. Arc Sphere. Bouncing Surge. Bouncing Surge would be very good for us. But being honest, Bouncing Surge would replace Last Grasp. No problem. Let's see what's left. We do want to explore the entire floor no matter what happens, so. Overpriced Insurance? Nah. Paranomicon? Heck no. I mean, it'd be great to pick up, like, some cursed items, so that way our Parka actually gets some bonuses for free. You know, the item that gives us more defense based off of how many relics we have? It's a good relic. It's a very good relic, but so far it's not doing too much for us. We only have like 5 relics, not even. So ideally speaking, it'd be nice if we had something else going on. Okay, that worked out nicely. Ish. We still took a bunch of damage for no reason at all. And we still have a little bit more to go. Excuse me, how did you avoid being caught up in the grasp of hell? That's a dagger. Gotcha. And got you too. Good stuff. You know, I'm beginning to wonder if maybe, like, some sort of Lightning Arcana might not be worth it for this floor. Like, even for if it's just for this floor, it would be nice to have. If there was a way to afford Signwinder Badge and Vampire's Eyeglasses, I'd be down. I don't think it's going to happen anytime soon. What we are going to do is quickly run down this way and explore the rest of the floor first. Why? I mean, more damage. Cartography Quill does do that, so that just makes sense. Oh, good grief. It's worth mentioning, for the record, that I kind of hate these ghouls a great deal. They're costing me a little bit of money here that I really wish they wouldn't. What's left to explore? Excuse me, I thought that I explored the entire map. Nah, it's just the top part of the boss fight room as per usual. Okay. So what do I need right now? I need HP. None of the Arcana really sat out to me and went, you know what? This is like the perfect time to do this. I think that for me right now, Vampire Eyeglasses will get me through this boss fight. I should be able to handle whatever this is. I mean, barely, mind you, it seems. That was a waste. Okay. Good, got rid of that at least. Ow, bad damage. Don't burst me, bro. Oh my god. Hate that attack a great deal. But we got through him. I mentioned before that it might have been enough HP to get through on my own, and I did do it. Now with this, we have enough HP to actually make it through the next floor. Okay. Not ideal. I'd rather be buying other relics. But, hey, you know what? Vampire's Eyeglasses is one of those relics that if you pass up on it, it might end up biting you in the butt. It's a very good one. It's like limited edition robes. It's one of those things that you pick up and you're like, this is actually incredibly good. Speaking of limited edition robes, I'd like that right now. Honestly, I think I get through it exactly that way that I just did. Just walk up, blast them into the pit. Best, it's the best thing I've done all day. Blazing Lariat. Ladies and gentlemen, it's actually incredibly good. Get him? Thank you. So what we need now, honestly, is just more crit opportunities. Analytical module would be really good for us. That missed entirely. I'm mad at the damage I just took there. Okay. But yeah, analytical module would be very good for us right now. I would very much enjoy that. If we could give up, I'd say Last Grasp for critical placebos or something like that, I'd be down. That'd be a very good relic for us to have as well. Is this seriously what I'm going to do right now? No, that'll do too. As long as I can stun them and then I can just walk up and lariat them, that works out fine too. Alright, so here's our boss fight. We're not going to do it yet. I am going to quickly explore the room though, just to make sure that we've got that, you know, that bonus from Cartographer's Quill. Which I'm not sure if it's a retroactive bonus or not. By that I mean, like, is it one of those bonuses that you can just put on and you're fine for later? Okay, Super Carrot Cake can be very handy, but I'm not sure if I want to spend the money on it yet. If we wanted to spend the money on it right now, it would be the... You know what? No, we're going to spend the money on it now. If we're going to go ahead and get it, like, this is literally the latest time that I think Super Carrot Cake is actually going to be helpful for us. It's like you get more max HP the more you get hurt, effectively. Good stuff. So, as long as we can avoid getting hurt, yeah, obviously it's better if we don't have it. But, like, man, there is going to be a time when, like, I have 352 HP and that's going to be just enough to get me out of something nasty. I'm a little sad that that didn't work. That did. Barely. How is that not hitting that barrel? Okay, try it again. Get him. That was amazing. Get him. Perfect. Oh, God. That was a much better way to handle this situation. Okay, so, like, don't focus too much on last goal. Oh, you gave me Crimson Clover. I can't say no to that. God, that's a terrible decision. Okay, look, we just need to make sure we don't get hit, like, often, if at all. We can manage to do this if we try, okay? Because they crit more often, which means, you know, it's bad, but we crit more often as well, which is fine. Like, if we can use Searing Chains even once properly, you want to know what happens to people's faces? They get melted. That's what I'm talking about here, eh? We're gonna get, like, a ton of HP out of it, too. Oh, God damn it. I lost everything on that one. That sucked. Okay, got some HP out of that, but that was not worth it. We took a lot more damage there than we wanted to give out. Perfect. Get me out of there. Oh, you were about to get roasted. Thank you. So, hey, you know what'd be good right now? Crits. Many crits. Oh, yeah. There we go. Look at that HP start coming back. Vampire Eyeglasses has a synergy now, and I want to be using it almost all the time. Thunder Drop. We already have a spell that does the exact same thing, so I think I'm going to pass on that for right now. Alright, there's got to be some more to this floor. Just a little bit up north here, I think. And then we've got the 100%. No, where's that 100%? It's the bottom part of the very beginning, of the very beginning of the room. There we go. There's 100%. Alright, is there any other relic I'd like to pick up at this point? Otter's Talisman. Nah. Berserker's asks, nah. Alright, we just need to play smart, and we'll be okay. Watch this. Good damage is good. Oh no, that really hurt. Wanna get in there? Getting dead. There we go. See, it doesn't take that much effort to get a kill. Just it takes a lot of that effort to, you know, do anything useful. I have to assume I can beat Atlas without needing a healing potion here. So I'm going to try. I don't think it's a smart decision, but I will give it a whirl. And it's not Atlas, it's Freya. I can beat Freya without needing a healing potion, though. Like, right? Like, I have to assume I can. I took 100 and something damage on Zeal, because I just wasn't paying attention. Freya, I can pay attention. I promise you this. Okay, go. That's 1. There's 2. There's 3. And there's 4. Put out that Mock Stunner. Watch what happens. Put out that Mock Stunner. Get out of there. Good dodge. 3. Here comes the big one. Go around the other side. Uh-oh. I was a little close. Get out of there. That Mock Stunner is still hitting while she's poisoned. Very nice. That's 3 and 4. Get out of there. Took way too much damage. You had that flawless for a second there. And she's toasted. So you had that for a second there, being completely untouchable. That gives me pause as to whether or not we'll be badly off here. Look, this is actually really good. Saw blades here are fantastic. They hit multiple times. They kind of stun, they snare, they zone, they do all kinds of stuff. They combo well. No, this is good. This is very good for us. Alright, so things I want right now. Puffy Parka. If I can figure out where the relic shop is and if they've got the Puffy Parka, we are so unbelievably set. It's not even funny. Alright, I will 100% do that. It missed. Don't worry about it. It's okay. Saw blades. Nicely done, me. That's one dead flower. The other flower is not yet dead. Good stuff. Boom. Easily dealt with. Easily dealt with. Oh my god, yeah. There we go. Like, look at this. We're actually getting HP back so long as we play smart. And we instantly murdered everybody in that room, which is nice. This is a potentially like super strong run. Like it's definitely in the spot where like, hey, you know what? This run is amongst the strongest of the runs we've had lately. Like, it's very good. I want to make that abundantly clear. Like, it's very good. Wow. But just because it's very good does not mean that it's perfect yet. And, like, there's a little bit more before we can call this, like, an absolutely deadpan easy run. Okay? Okay, we can't really move past that, section of Wall of Thorns there, but hey, we managed to do okay. Again, the main thing that we could find right now is Puffy Parka. The other thing that we could find is literally any other damage increases. Relics in general are going to be taking a priority right now because we have a very good setup in terms of Arcana without needing to really increase them. Okay. I messed that one up badly. That's okay. Dash over here. Put out the Lariat that did something. Put out this. I mean, it worked. It worked very well. That Mock Stunner is a #1 stunner right now. I'm very pleased. Okay, look, you're giving me the Sidewinder badge again? It's not terrible. I'm not going to lie to you. It's actually pretty sweet of you to do this. Because now this does more. But, like, I'm going to pass just for right now. I would very much like to find another Arcana. If we get, like, Bolt Rail or something, yeah, I'll be okay. If I get Earth Fist, and it's, like, enhanced or something dumb, my dudes, I am 100% all over that idea. You would not even believe it. Put out these Saw Blades. Go bananas with this Lariat and just love life for a moment. As life has served you the nicest of lemonades. Like, we took damage and then we gained health anyway. Our maximum health is increasing for silly reasons, and I love it. Like, this is great. And then pop it. Pop that out. Start blasting with that thing. Get in there with that thing. Put this out. Dodge past this dude, and then murder him. Murder! Thank you. Alright, what we got here? I don't want to give you any of my Arcana. Like, I could give you Mock Stunner. It'd be okay, but... You? What? Me? Excuse me? So it's worth mentioning right now that this rogue has our number if we let him. It's a good thing we didn't let him. We only took 10 damage on that room as a result. But, it is obviously a problem if we let him, like, get too close to us. This is not a good time for any of these. At all. Like, Shattering Strike maybe, but, like, an Aqua Beam most certainly possibly, but it's just not good enough. It's not a good enough time. Okay. Rip it open, and 98. Oh, there's that little chunk up there. It probably has some bad guys in it. Let's murder it, whatever it is. I'm pretty confident, honestly. I'm exceptionally confident, actually. We have more HP than what we started the game with. We are feeling very good. This Crimson Clover pickup has been nothing but strong for us. Okay, here's the tough part. Because it's the rogue, and the rogue sucks. Got one of them. Okay, hate this, hate that, hate that. He's Counter Rogue is an asshole. But Counter Rogue is a dead asshole. He's very dead. Okay, 520. Is there anything I'd like to waste money on? Yeah, you know what? Give me that Signwinder badge. At this point, I'm willing to take it on. It's another relic. It does damage. More hits. It's fine. Like, it just means more chances to crit, as far as I'm concerned. And more chances to crit means more chances to, you know, live. That's always a good thing. What do I mean by more chances to live? I literally mean we get more HP from crits, like Vampire Eyeglasses. You might have heard about it. It's probably like the best item in the game in the right situations. So, okay, kind of a little scared of this room, but only a little. Get him. Only a little scared. So we got more HP than what we started off with already. Whoa, 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 whoa! You went the wrong way. It's okay. It happens. To the best of us, to the worst of us. Specifically to the worst of us. Like, you're getting cocky now. You need to stop doing that. Get me out of this nonsense. Perfect. Put that out there. Then murder him. Perfect. Look at this. Oh, somebody's gonna get hurt real bad. But I've got the option to make it happen. Oh my god, we did it again. You know how NL has this problem where for the longest time he had no idea that Secret Wildcard was giving him two signatures? And we just had that problem, but for real. Like, we have 2 signatures and still no Secret Wildcard. Let's go. What's up with that, though? Okay, put this out there. Good damage on that guy, honestly, killing him. Good kill. Done. Very done. Get the murdering done. Nicely done. Okay, back off. Put this out there. Oh, you missed. Oh, you missed. Get in there. And everything dies. We actually do an incredible amount of damage. That's our main thing right now. Our damage output is staggeringly high with all the crits that we're getting thanks to Crimson Clover. Alright, well, we got our boss fight. That's nice. None of the other shop rooms yet. And if I see Puffy Parka, by God, we will have won no problem. Like, at that point, then I can be overconfident. It doesn't even matter. So, cursed items. Do we have any? We've got 1. So, Anchor, no dice. And Nog's Heavenly Boots, more evasion at the cost of double damage, which can then crit more frequently? I think not. You've given me the enhanced flame strike. This is actually insanely strong for us. I will definitely take it. We are not going to take magnetic follow-up. Although it is tempting. No, that's stone shot. For a second there, I thought that was magnetic follow-up. I thought that was like a really good idea for a second. I was like, hey, magnetic follow-up. Every time that we get a left click off, you want to know what happens? We get to shoot rocks at people. Well, you do realize that. You do realize. Ooh, what? His little spike trail of rocks was still there? I'm upset. Anyway, what I was trying to say was... none of these are necessarily all that good, actually. We can only take a few. So give me mercury sandals. Give me dated sunglasses. You know what? Pray that we get like another relic or something down the line. There's really no point. We do want to explore a little bit more of this floor, though. There's like some stuff down here that we haven't seen yet. Hello. Perfect. Long story short, yeah, this is going fine as far as runs are concerned. Unfortunately, no greatness involved. We will not see the Puppy Parker today. Oh my god. Okay, well that went sour really fast. We have enough money to go ahead and deal with any mistakes if they should show up en masse. Like, if I take a lot of damage on this boss fight, I'll be able to sort of deal with it, but... Taking it easy. Mainly to deal with the big guy over there. Oh, we killed him. That was actually very simple. And raffle ticket. Is there literally anything better here than raffle ticket? Anybody? Journal of Midas? No? I mean, honestly, let's take another look at these ones, huh? Slightly less move speed. We picked the mercury sandals. You know what? Hand it over. We now move at a decent move speed, same as before. But thanks to only thanks to mercury sandals. Like this is a good pickup. So are we invulnerable? No. But are we like really strong? Yeah. Like cartography quill is doing as much damage as it possibly could be doing right now. We do a staggeringly large amount of it. We have a good amount of crits. We have a good amount of attacks. Like the damage itself is quite high, which allows us to really abuse several aspects of it. Ow, and then I take a hit like that. That was dumb. 2, 3. Missed that one. Then you missed that one, you fool. Ow. That was 66 damage crit we just took. 2, 3. Good stuff. You missed me. Sort of. Hate this guy. There's a big spell. And attack him once. Good, you missed. 1, 2, 3, 4. And 5. Toasted. More or less. We're still like a little bit less than full HP. We should have been able to get through that flawlessly, which is my bad, I guess, but you gave me Breaking Twister. This is going to be much better for us than Mock Stunner now. Like, that's much better for us. Okay, let's go. Mock Stunner's been great all game. Don't get me wrong. It's earned its spot. But, right now we have to give credit where credit's due. It's done. Like, we need damage now at this point. And Breaking Twister is definitely exactly that. Oh god, I hate everything about that. Good. I mean, I got rid of all of them, which is nice. Put that out there. Good damage. Good, even more good damage. He's almost done. A lot of hit and run nonsense happening right now, which is really nice. Whoop. Missed that. Missed me with that shit. Breaking Twister has saved us. Alright, Master Sword, let's go. Every time I get the chance, I would like to try kiting you. I am very mad that I almost got hit there. That actually dealt a decent amount of damage. That was a good amount of damage as well. We're dealing damage to him without necessarily being needed right next to him, which is really nice. Oh, he's toasted. Yeah, I know we had him. Hardcore. That was the easiest kill we've ever had, and well, not the easiest one we've ever had. That one goes to Volt Pinball balance of, you know, the scales of balance. But that was a pretty close second. We were doing a staggering amount of damage. Hunter's knife stiletto. Hunter's stiletto. That was doing so well because bosses get stunned, right? Coupled with the fact that everything here hit really, really hard, and yeah, it was really good. It was just a solid run. I feel like a Wizard of Legend. I feel like I actually did something this time around. I think that Blazing Lariat is an excellent attack. And honestly, this run kind of fell in our lap. Yeah, give me that insignia. Give it. I want it, thank you. So how do I feel about this? Well, we're never gonna see a run quite like this again, I don't think. No, I mean, this is a little bit more common, I think, than some of the other runs we had. But we really did have a stellar run from start to finish. So long as we played smart, it was fine. We got close to dying once or twice, I grant you that. But Cartographer's Quill in particular, I'm just very, it was just a good run. It was a good run. I'm not going to say it was necessarily the best played you've ever seen played, because that would require me to play Pride and actually get through on hard mode Pride, which is, like, never going to happen. But we did a good job. Anyway, I think we made good use of these spells. Cartographer's Quill, yeah. I will agree, that was a good time. That was a good time. Anyway, thank you all so much for watching. I hope you folks enjoyed yourselves. If you did, be sure to let me know. Hit the like button down below. You want to see some more? Subscribe, man. There's a bell for notifications when these videos go live too. And seeing as I'm still chugging away at these Wizard of Legend videos and no one else is, you know, I'm gonna go ahead and keep it up for a little while longer. If a big patch ever comes out and I'm still in the middle of recording all these, you know what? I'm gonna have a 100 episode long thing to go back on at the rate this is going. But yeah, Wizard of Legend's coming along nicely. For now, thanks for watching, and I'll see you folks next time.